Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to my let's play of the Warmongering Unfallen. So last turn we kind of destroyed this planet, so when we press and turn and actually do something at Ita, which I'm not sure what I want to do there, kind of just want to evacuate it really. Look at this. Who colonizes this? Mineral rich. Well, ooh, nice. If there were more people here that would be great. I'm thinking of actually researching this one here, this vacate system. 2 turns and then see what it does, because I've never used it. Maybe we can't actually do this because we don't have colony ships, huh? So how do we get rid of planets? We'll see. Let's research this, because then we'll know. Because I actually do not know at all. That'll be interesting. So it's impossible to get rid of systems otherwise. Interesting. Those who watch us grow comment on our newfound strength. They also question what we do and why. To answer this, the Unfallen must look to the deepest elements of our own history and question the things that we never thought to question. It may be blasphemy or madness, but I desire to know the nature and the power of the heart and what she is trying to say. I believe that we need to study the past, but with the new tools of the present. Mafasa claims that the heart is a living spirit older than the endless that have watched over the Unfallen since the birth of our world. Atalata, on the other hand, refers to the heart as an artificial proto-consciousness trapped within the mechanical interior of the planet, an interior whose existence has only recently been affirmed by the Sophon scientists. And I would that the heart were a repository of knowledge, a god, and a reliable ally in troubling times. But the crutch of the religion has been removed from me, and I now believe that the heart is anything but mystical. Still, it is also not imaginary. It is there, it throbs, it whispers. But we do not know if it is an aspect of the collective consciousness of the Unfallen or some entity external to our people. But we are all agreed, until we have this answer we cannot know who we are and what our destiny is. Is the heart spirit or technology? Are we light or are we fire? We could get fire forming. Fast terraforming for barren into forest, arctic into forest, snow into forest. Ooh. We could also be lights. Unlock fast terraforming for lava into forest, ash into forest, or desert into forest. Well, we are fire. Reach the 4th stage in one of the quadrants of technology tree. I think we already did that. Population lost. Yeah, at Ita. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. At Duzai, something needs to happen. Well, slowly but steadily we're getting food. So now this is gonna pick up a little bit more, which is good. So maybe we can start... well, this is actually a really nice planet. It has extra food. Yeah, let's colonize this. 2 turns. Not sure if that was worth already doing though. Juduzai. Maybe first something like this. 13 turns though, that's also a lot again. Can we buy some of these? What is it, Jetonics? No, we cannot. And how much do we make of it? Still, ooh, 11.9. Okay, then maybe we will make this one as well, because I like that one. Whoa, they've really extended a fair amount. But this is their home planet, so we should fairly soon be able to take them out. We've got a decisive victory because they have retreated, and now we will all go here. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, is that shorter for you? Alright. Yeah, Ita. Ita. What to do here? We can give them more population slots, I guess. Could terraform them. To desert. Gets +2 population, less production, more food. Sure. It's gonna cost ages, but... Let's see next turn though if we can get rid of that planet. I don't think we will be able to, and that's a weakness I never really thought about. Because now we should be able to decolonize it, but we probably can't. Hypothesize, test and theorize. We have uncovered the truth. The heart is a wounded survivor of the lost, a damaged spirit who has lain hidden within Koyasil for ages. It had rested quietly, building and strengthening the Unfallen, giving us sentience and power. And though we are forever in her depth, we do not yet know her purpose. We see now, however, that we are both ancient and young, born of both nature and technology. We do not choose between fire and light. We are the Unfallen. We are both. Okay, with that said, what about if we indeed transform this completely to forest? We get a lot of extra population slots, lots of extra production, and then just make huge armies. And take over the Vojani at the same time. Because, well, science is nice to have, but of course we're not going for a science victory. So that would also make this system way more productive all of a sudden. Hey. Will still take a while. But this will also give us some more production, so that will make it take less time. But then of course we also have Hoth, which also has some cold planets. Terraform to forest. Terraform to forest. Terraform to forest. Look at that. Very cool. I could buy this out, but I don't think I will. Here we go. Where is the... here. Minus 300, so that will go fairly quickly. Because this I'm probably not going to win. 70-23, 70-23. Yeah, I don't trust myself in winning that. I will wait a couple of turns. Yeah, you will go on defensive. So then, basically, once this is terraformed, we will start churning out ships and then just send them here while we're busy here. Because actually, I only now realize I don't need to focus on science. I've got strong enough ships already. I should just be focusing on production and... Ooh, hello. New trading company created. Yay. Clear the galaxy of the 5 Vojani rebel fleets. 20 turns. Well, we can do that, but not now. Because we're focusing on this. Once Hoth is done, though, we might do that. It'll still take a while. Yeah, these amoeba are not necessarily... Would be great to have some kind of race that gave us more production. Yeah, not really anything super useful. We could get rid of this extra science though and see what laws do we have. We could make cheaper ships. That might actually become worth it in a little bit when we actually start being interested in that. So let's check what we do at Dusai. We could immediately transform it to a forest. Oh. Maybe not immediately. Sterile, yeah. +5 per person on sterile though. That would be, well, +25. Not too amazing. Could get rid of the happiness penalty, but that's not necessarily that amazing for us. I'm thinking of just doing this. I'm not sure. Here, let's do this one first. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. 436, 86. So let's just move this one here. Actually, I'm not sure why I already terraformed that one. All right. A new thingy. Let's go for the militarist. Because we can. And people are also getting more and more militaristic, which is good for us because it doesn't cost us as much happiness. Here we go. Alright. Well, that's gonna be hard, because we only have 103 at the moment.
Though in some...
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give you a truce. What I can give you, though, is a can of whoop-ass. Here you go. Ooh, they're getting... are they now focusing? Ah, look at that. They are defending against projectiles now. So they took heed, but we will still have our shields. But we will have to start changing our tactics, potentially. But it was a decisive victory because they retreated. There. Okay, well, that's fine. 451. Well, if they keep retreating, then they have to keep healing up, either with a lot of money or a lot of time. And in that time, I will be able to defeat them. Hopefully. There is a ship here. I don't like that. But yeah, this is all still gonna cost us a little bit. Until this one is done. And then suddenly I think this one will take way less time. And we finally will get Quadrinix, because we have the Megaris containment done now. Perfect. So, what do we want to research now, though? Ooh, blockade. That's not very nice. I think I don't agree with that. Let us just stick with wells and needles. But what do we want to research? Could go for this. Air units. I'm inclined to go for this though. Extra health. Or for this. Extra health. Maybe that's the best one. We could go for more terraforming. More movement points. Fleet movement points. That's quite nice. This is also quite nice. +1 population slot on fertile and on sterile. It's kind of inclined to go for dust microloans, but that's actually, this other one is not very useful for it. Well, in this case, actually, the other one is useful for it as well. Privateers, well, also extra experience. Yeah. More happiness, perfect negotiations. I'm not sure. There's lots of cool things we can get. Plus 40% science, that's quite nice as well. I'm inclined to go for this one. Projectile damage plus 30%. Also nice. Ooh, and plus 200 manpower deployment limit. I did not know that. Okay, let's take that one. That's the easy choice. So we can actually invade way better than that we're currently doing. We have entwined. So now we can finally go here. And then we have entwined right this one here. And that means we can now do this one. Then we have at Ugaro, which is this one. We could colonize the lava one. because it has space for lots of people. And then it might be worth to start looking at which one was the hot one. None? I thought there was something about the hot ones, or did we already produce that one? AI labor, yes. Yes, so colonize these two. Though we might need some food at some point. But then again, these will be producing a little bit of food at least. Jananier propose a truce. It will cost me influence, which I don't care. Refuse. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that now, but I will attack you, because if you refuse, then your ships are gonna die. Which is good for me. Yes. So he's probably not gonna refuse. Nope, he fought and died, which is good for us. Oh, there's another one that wants to fight. And they are in the same predicament, so they will probably also immediately fight with us, because they don't want to lose ships for nothing. But they actually did. Interesting. There's a ground battle at Hoth. They are invading us. Yeah, let's do this one. More manpower. Although we will never win this. Maybe we can win it for one turn though. Let's hope that we can. Minor defeat. Yes, we still have some people. So let us immediately here we go. You guys cannot make it. That's a shame. But here, these guys can be a new fleet. And they should be able to attack at least a little bit. They might not win. But... power to shields, yes. Probably not gonna win this. Ooh, we did win this. Nice. Our equipment is really quite nice. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I haven't tried Katria. Yeah, these Unfallen, they're giving me kind of a headache. But actually, these ones should immediately go back. Yeah, you have to stay. Discovered a black hole? Ooh, you can go there. Alright. Yeah, so this is a bit... I probably could have done this way better by actually just producing way more ships everywhere. Okay, we get more happiness, more dust, and more increase in pacifism. So this is a bit better now. Let us conscribe again to increase our population. So then at least we shouldn't die immediately. Yes, we actually have a minor victory. Oh, these are attacking us. And they are attacking with projectiles. So then we probably just want to get lucky. With some of our ships here. Decisive victory. Then we should be able to... Oh, that's here. Here we go. Get lucky. Alrighty, cool. Yes, so that was a bit dangerous. I guess they went like this or like that. Here's some other ship coming up. That's only one though, so let's send these here to defend. And let us move these back. Oh, they're completely back in the manpower again. Ah! Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. Which will be building more wells. And we can actually buy out a fair amount of them. Because then next turn we will just go there and basically we will just siege them like crazy. Because of course that's a bit frustrating. Another ground battle, we still will do conscription. It will cost us population, but, well, we're fine with population here. We do have low manpower at the moment. And you will attack this. We should win this. You can get lucky. Decisive victory. They retreated. And another decisive victory. Although a bit of our infrastructure is destroyed, which is a bit annoying. Yes, but you will go here. Stop producing things all the time. There we go. Yeah, I kind of just want to immediately kick out their middle. I could do all kind of slowly, but I want to do them all at once. And I think if I tick this over, they immediately lose everything because it's kind of their heart. Extra capacity on system if we're being sieged again. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Alright, let's end turn. New slot in our battle tactics panel. Yeah, not really anything I really want. More defense, maybe, but I'm already very defensive, so actually, let's go for this one here, plus extra damage. Yay, we have more command points now, which is really nice. So what do we want then? Could go for having more planets. I guess all of them are kind of good, but colonize additional water planets, Ocean Toxic and Atoll, before they come under the control of the Lumeris families. Well, there's no more Lumeris. And, ooh, he might win the food fight.
Though in some Unfallen.
He was willing to give us 2,500 manpower. Well, we're actually still increasing our manpower by quite a bit, so that's quite good. Let's make a new team out of this. There we go, that's minus 100 every turn again. Yes. So once we're done with a bit of terraforming here, then we can hopefully really focus on making more ships, because this is actually taking quite a while now. Also here at Urza, it's only one more turn, then we've got all this here as forest, and then suddenly we can actually start pumping out these quite quickly, although we should then give them a little bit more movement, because otherwise it's going to be terrible. Fleet movement points, 3 movement points, and evasion, sure, here we go. Then they'll have a bit more, which is nice. But I'll put the episode to a close here, but I hope you had fun and see you next time.